You asked for it. And you're getting it. January is going to be all about Disney. That's right, it's going to be about paintings of Disney, your favorite characters. There will be 20 acrylic on canvas, 24 by 24 in size original paintings by the end of this month, all in the Disney characters. Now, I know some of you are already itching to actually collect some of these. You're gonna wanna go to joeeverson.com/Disney. These are gonna go live at 10 a.m. on January 30th. You've got to make sure you're there on time. It's first come, first serve. I'm not gonna sell them for $12.50 like I usually do. Only one day at a special price of $500. After that, it goes back to retail. Make sure you collect them. A lot of them, as you see here, can be collected together as sets. Don't forget to follow along on social media. You can actually check out the videos even after I've done them live. I'll have a lot of them posted on Facebook and Twitch and Instagram and YouTube. Don't forget, they'll also be on joeeverson.com/Disney, so you can check out all the originals in case you missed one. I think we're gonna have a ton of fun together, and it's gonna be awesome getting to create these. So don't forget, January 30th, 10 a.m., make sure you're there. I've said this a million times, folks. How many more times do I need to say this? January 30th, 10 a.m., be first in line, or you won't get it. They'll be gone. They'll be gone one day. That's it. Bye-bye. Woo, see ya. What's that one from? Oh, it's from Disney. joeeverson.com/Disney. All right, here we go. Let's see, joeeverson.com/Disney. Disney. Did I spell it right? Let's see. I think the link will work. Coming back over here. I told you we had quite a few lives coming up, and I kidded you not. Here we are. Probably gonna drop this down a little bit. We finished up our Mulan today. I'm gonna clean up, around the eyes and stuff, and get some crispy, fun lines. But I need to let it dry. It's pretty thick with paint. Before I can do those high details, that's where we wanted to go. Anyway, we've got Elsa in a very cool spot now as well. And let's see, just try to open it up a little bit for the camera. And now that we've got her in a pretty decent spot, oh yeah, in my chair, nice. I want to go ahead and do some of my details. I'll have to drop the screen just a little bit, I think. But this is pretty good. Boop. There we go. All right. Whoa, got shocked big time. That's a great feeling. You can see Belle back behind Elsa. There. Other than that. Test, yo. All right, good. Other than that, we are doing very well. Get some color down. Well, we've got a new president sworn in, and I will have my prayers going out towards this country and him and his family, and I hope that he is the best president we've ever had. That's all I'll really say about that. I hope that goes well, and I'm hoping and wishing for the best. Let's see. So I've got some more brushes here. Oh man, we got paper towels, and I did not grab them. Of course. Okay. All right, this should be perfect. Start creating those skin tones. Layer down that white paint, and let's just go ahead and clean her up and get her to a really cool spot here. Let's see. What are some of the areas we are missing in here? Obviously, very obvious here. Okay. Let's do it really light. Very bright skin tone here. Touch of yellow. Touch of yellow. Oh yeah. That is it. Move this whole table over my way. There we go. Let's see. That's a very bright spot on the head. The goal here is to bring her skin tones to a very natural looking fade. Right now it's all, it looks good. It's very bright, which is nice. But I also want it to resemble a little bit of reality, enough of reality that we can be fooled into thinking this shape actually exists in real life. Which, of course, she does. Doesn't she? Elsa exists very much. Don't want to upset anybody. There we go. It has been fun painting Disney characters as I see them a little bit too. Granted, I'm, looking at them because there is no way around that as far as other artists and what they've done. And then I like taking them in certain emotions and just tweaking things a little bit so that it's just fun. I can see myself naturally giving the characters certain attitudes that I think I'm just putting in there. Like I think I see or I feel when I paint them. I know it's going to be the same way when if I do things like, Woody and different characters. I see them a certain way and I kind of implement that in, and it's fun to look back after I've done it and be like, I wonder where my head was exactly, and you can see it. It shows. Pink this up just a little bit here. Let's see what this does. We're doing well. We're on track. With a lot of stuff here. We are with our Disney. Brighten it up. Let's darken this part up. I think that's how wide I want to make the, wow, the eyelashes actually. Just gonna blue it up, cool off the skin tone a little bit. And maybe darken it. Ooh, my ear just popped. Ooh, yay. Yeah, I like that. Get a smaller brush here. There we go. Get these lips put in a little bit stronger. There we go. Let's do some shadows on this part of the ear. Trying to cover up all those minty colors, that green, where I need to, with some flesh tones. The appropriate flesh tones. Let's go really ghosty. Let's get some true blues here. There we go. Little something there. I need your nose to be a little bit lower. I think I know what's going on. Oh, man. Lost my connection to the TV. Wonder if I lost it everywhere. There we go. Got it back up. Hopefully everything's fine. No drop frames. That's good. So the orange is probably a little hot. The pink orange that I'm using. Whoa. I'm drifting. So I'll probably adjust that a little bit here. Get some white. Put down. Yeah, mix that in. And just kind of do a few adjustments. Blend in some of this just a little bit. Sometimes using your finger is the best way to do it. That's better. I like that a little bit better. All right. Now while that's drying, I actually like all these other edges. Let's just get in here and create a few little things like that. I'll use the brush for that part. Once again, this is my rendition of Elsa. A little bit of shadow in here. There we go. Let's see, let's use this guy. There we go. Let's get this really ghosty white blue. We'll kind of create a little hemline, if you will, of that. There we go. I like that. Get our warmer colors down on the nose. Her nose is actually way down there. Let's see. I want to create a little bit of shadow. Kind of runs down into here. There we go. A little bit of the red. And we're just going to create a little wing over there. A little bit of something there. And a little bit there. We'll brighten these things up, but that's our starting point. For the new nose. There we go. A little bit more red. Mixed in, and we will try to apply a little bit smaller bit there. A little bit more there. And perhaps a little bit more there. Okay. Now we'll blow dry it. And we'll do line work. That'll make this really pop and finish her out. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Now we grab what'd you guys do with it? It's my favorite brush. Pen. Right before my face. Alright, here we go. There's Coda. How are you?
Yes, I see. You feel better? Good boy. Yes. That's all. It's a good boy, yeah. Don't hurt yourself. No. I know. Say hi to everybody. Oh, I can't quite. I don't want to hurt you.
Getting them up. Oh my goodness. Like living with a dinosaur. Okay. No, I know you're there. It doesn't mean I can play. Ooh. I'll bring that white up over there a little bit. I like all this. I'm going to leave it alone. That I like. What's up, Jason? Thank you. Yeah, we're just flying through. Thought I'd put in a few details and hints of motion and flow. Little line work. but still keeping it loose somehow, right? Some edges I don't want to touch. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. Early on, kind of in the process. It's amazing how quickly you can start getting something together once you do the line. Especially with cartoon. Yeah, exactly. I like leaving what's there in there. Even the happy accidents, right? Let me check my dog. Okay, I'm back. Dakota was just wandering. A little bit too far, if you ask me. Need to hook him up over here. So I haven't decided if I like it that much yet, but so far so good. I really like this pen. This particular Posca pen. I'll put it in this one. And I'll put it up here. See if I can get it to focus. There you go. So you have a brush tip at one end. Take this off and prime it. And then you have white paint. But it's really good if you're even using things like for inks and drawings and stuff like that. I got this one on Amazon. Oh yeah, definitely a good bit of white coming through. It's basically acrylic in there, I believe. Look at that. Boom, boom. Exactly. It's nice if you're, especially for me, since I've gotten used to doing inks. It's a real nice option to have. It's self-contained. If you had to like fly with something, it's nice to have in a bag. I'll use a different pen. See up there how I didn't get as much juice out of it? This is a little more detail-y than that. There we go. Exactly. Exactly. This music just got so loud. I didn't intend it to be such a... Sorry about that. I wanted some epic stuff, but not that loud. Jeez. Alright. Let's use this guy. Alright, so now here's a different size. Put in a few more pops of white. It's probably not showing up super crazy on there, on the camera. I don't know, maybe it is, but... Oh, good. Full sound in chat. Nice. Yeah, I took my lunch break. And a little bit of then some, if I'm honest. He is free. You're all right, man. I enjoy the conversation. You know, it's fun to have somebody to chat with while you're working, right? No, I enjoy a little conversation. I might get quiet every now and then when I get to my certain details. You know, sometimes I'll get a little bit quiet, almost without realizing it. There we go. Believe it or not, that is extremely close to finished in how I finish a pan. Right there, keeping it quite loose. And while we're waiting for this to actually finish up, okay, one more thing before let's do this. Like, I'm going to work on my next one, which will be, it's either Winnie the Pooh, which you can see his legs over here, or Belle is next. I'm going to get all four done. There we go. I need to do a few more big meaningful strokes here. Yeah. That kind of soups in there a little bit. Here we go. You know, some nice little wisps. Haha. Yeah, man, that's what makes it right there. Adds in a little energy. The real goal is to try not to think about it too much, honestly. Use a different size pen here for a sec. Where was I going? Down here. I want to have these lines finish out here. There we go. See right there, I got kind of quiet because I kind of got lost in what I was doing. Watercolor artist Paul Brent, who would do these typical fish paintings. Ah, yep. Yep, there you go. Man, that reminds me of, and you may have commented on this before because of what you're talking about, but I used to do that quite often as well with a number of my acrylic faces that I would do. I would create some kind of almost, in my case, it was probably a little more hidden, not because it was better, just that was what I kind of did. And I was still learning a lot about what I was trying to do. But anyway, I would create like a little spot. You know, if I could find a spot in here, for instance, it would probably be in here. And the color would invert based on the darks and lights maybe sometimes. So for instance, if this were like a dark red and this were more of a green in here or something, then you know, as you see it, so like this whole, you know, this whole side was green, this was red over here, I would like invert it and square so that there would be strength in its composition. Yep. Way too nitpicky. This is you, you're right. You cannot overthink. Oh man, overworking a painting is like a nightmare for me. It's like I now have left creativity at the door. That's how I feel. It's not necessarily true. Creativity can come in some very, very worked paintings. You don't have to call them overworked. But anyway, yes. Well, there she is. There's our Elsa. And I'm sure that I'm going to pick at this. It's never done. Just like we were talking about. I always feel like I see something. And even as I'm saying I'm done, I'm seeing stuff that I want to create and edit, and that's just kind of how it goes. But I have reached a nice sweet spot, if you will, with this one, and I think I'm going to call it done for our purposes, and we're going to move on to the next one. Going to be raw to celebrate the freshness. There you go. Exactly. All right, so which one do we want to do next? Now we've got either Winnie the Pooh, which is he is so close. Maybe I should just do it. Let's do it. Let's just bring him in. We've had enough of the ladies. Sorry, ladies. Nothing against ladies at all. Trust me. But we need to get Winnie the Pooh in here. There we go. He's like basically done. But that's kind of what I mean, though. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a few little highlight hits here, and that'll really bring him out. Let's see. I'm going to get some music going, and I'm going to change now my, let's see, where is it? There it is. Now I'm going to put in Pooh Bear, Control copy, B, update. There we go. Just update that part of things. Oh yeah, he looks great. He looks nice and vibrant. There we go. Then we'll get a little music going again. Mood, how about exciting? Genre. How about some folk? Let's see what happens. That's nice. Okay, there we go. What? Wait, what? I don't know, it's so full sound. Oh, I need to scroll that down. I'm like reading our old conversation here. Just scroll that page down. There we go. Loose background. Yeah. Throw this gun away. Sponsored by Bubbly. Bubbly. Alright. What we need to do is give him just a little bit more air. He is a stiff Pooh Bear right now. He's a little bit too much is showing through the background, I think. It's always hard to get coverage with yellow. I swear, it is the hardest color. There we go. Nice and loose. I don't like it with those crazy highlights though. It's like he needs to be fairly flat. A little bit of color. I think I want him to come across as very drawn, so I'm actually going to go pretty heavy with the pen again. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's brighten up his red shirt just a little. Just hit some of that, you know, brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Let's play. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's see. I like how plain it is as a piece already, but I feel like it needs something. Let's give it something. A little bit of something there. Maybe something underneath there. Yeah, I like that. A little different color happening at least somewhere. Oh, what else does it need? Man, do I get bold and use this color in the background? Probably. Let's find some places to. There we go. Yeah, that feels good. That was a nice move. There we go. Made a world of difference there. Let's do some line work. Really, this is all about some cleanup. There we go. Bella Queen, what's up? How are you? You finally back from your appointments and everything? Probably have been for a while. Oh no! I was afraid that might have happened. Yeah, so we finished up Elsa. Here, let me give you a close-up of some of what's going on here. Got some details in the hair, and the eyes. I like her smirk kind of thing going on. It's a fun one. Yep. And then we've now moved on to finishing up Pooh Bear, which he was mostly done. I think I'm jumping out of order a little bit, but I had enough with the ladies, all the princesses. So now I've moved on to doing something a little different. There we go. This is what I meant by kind of more illustraty, a little more drawn, a little bit more storybook. I feel like this kind of gives it that feel by adding in some intentional and unintentional line work. It's just going to make it feel good. Yep. Some people say that you could pretty much boil down everybody. I know some people don't like getting put into boxes, but you can basically boil down anybody into one of 4 categories, and any of those 4 categories could be in this show, this cartoon, this story. You're either, and not that you couldn't have more than one person, personality trait going on. That's actually quite regular. Even for completely mentally healthy people, it's quite normal, so don't freak out over this. But anyway, yes, people are a mix of them, of course. But it's kind of fun to think about, because I definitely know some people that definitely are very strong on certain personality types within it. Seems more obvious, Oh yeah, that turned out really cool. I'm glad I added that other color. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Let's give him a little bit of something to... ground him to it just a little bit. Yes, I know a few of yours. And honestly, some of them are some of the most wonderful, kind people. It doesn't mean they're mean, obviously. You just have that, like, oh, everything's going wrong and it'll never work. We all learn to deal with our personalities. There you go. Yeah, and it's good to have that little bounce back. We need people on all across the scale. We can't all be Winnie the Pooh. Nothing would ever get done. And we can't all be Rabbit. No one would ever slow down and enjoy life. Couldn't be Tiggers. Once again, nothing would probably get done, and if it did, maybe too wildly. No. It's probably just... No. Don't burn. Alright. I'm happy with that one. I'm going to let that dry before I do the white highlights. So let's move on to the next one. Alright. La-di-da. On to Belle. she is. Alright, let's see. A world of tigers would be insane. Yep. Alright, let's see. So that was that. Let's see if I can find Belle from Beauty and the Beast. See where I was headed with this. There we go. And there we go. Insert photo. Boop. There we go. We have to lurk soon. Hey, I totally understand. Kicking my pen. That's careful here. Now we'll put her in the background here. By all means, don't get yourself in trouble. And thanks for lurking as well. As weird as that may sound. Alright, I'm going to wash about, rinse out really. I'm going to wash that heavily, but I'm going to rinse out some brushes. A few here. Alright, let's rinse these out. Then we'll move on to Belle. Give me a few seconds here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so glad Dakota's feeling better. I was really concerned for him there for a while. He's just chilling in the chair, enjoying life, barking and yelling at the birds. Oh, I missed your comment, Jason. Yeah, let's darken this up. Work. Okay, good. I didn't miss it. Okay, here we go. Into the bright skin tones we go. Put some paint down. Let's use about this size of brush. Warm it up a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going to come across as quite bright. That's okay. I feel like she's already way too dark. See if we can grab some basically straight white and get pure white here. Get the whites of the eyes in. And let's get into the lips. Whew, this is gonna be hard. Shape. There we go. Let's play with the hair. Yeah, the face is quite creepy. I know. Well, we can fix that. We'll give her something to go off of. So this will be a pre kind of draw. Heads up, by the way, because it won't be. We need to flatten out some of these things. There we go. Let's see here. A little bit bigger. Make up there too. It's getting hard to find a clean spot on my palette. Right? One must trust the process. That is exactly correct. We got to keep on trusting the process. The desire is to just, draw it in how you think you see it, but it always turns out better if you do it in layers. Like a white rain sails from a starlit trail, eyes met and then ran its away. Before you could speak, before you could weep, I held your hand in mine. Like a shell on a beach, waiting for your reach, falling up to the mountain to climb. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring. There's no need for doubt in its light. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring. There's no need for doubt in its light. And our eyes align like the sun through the nights in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these holy ways, it's this holy life. I let go of my hand in the jar. For the great moon in the middle of June, falling up to the full of tide. Oh, I've seen it before, I've not ever been told. You can touch this feeling inside. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring. There's no need for doubt in his mind. You came reassuring, Mother Nature's procuring. There's no need for doubt in his mind. And our eyes align like the sun through the nights in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these holy waves, it's this holy life. I let go of my hand in the jar. And our eyes align like the sun through the nights in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these holy waves, it's this holy life. I let go of my hand in the jar. I let go of my hand in the jar. I let go of my hand in the jar. Yep, that's right. Just looking at things like blocks of color as opposed to each individual strand, it's very much blocked out. You're right. Sometimes I feel alone and know it's me and my guitar, picking out the goblin stars, singing where we supposed to go. Oh, feel little lady, tell me what you Yeah, it's hard not to panic if you're new to the painting realm. And some people opt to make their adjustments right away in one area till it looks right and then can move on. But it really is a group effort, if you will. It's you got to use this color and see where else am I going to use that color. Oh, I'll put a little dash in there, and you keep doing that all around, making these big decisions first, and then it's just a bunch of small ones after. Yep. Confidence you can do it is half the battle right there. I need that dark red again. Why do I need that? Here we go. That was my missing color here. Yeah. I need a little bit of that Payne's gray too. Here it is. There we go. Boom. Now we can hit those really red spots with true red. Which might have just a touch of it somewhere in here. Mix it with the Payne's gray. We're going to start doing the real dark, hard edges to some things. There we go. She's coming to life. What are you doing? You better not, don't hurt yourself. Don't bark. You're just fine. I know you want to play. Yeah. I think it's fun to watch this stuff come together for my own sake, even. I know that sounds weird, but I really do enjoy this game that I play. Alright, let's get into a more true brown. But a little bit darker than that. Red it up, get some yellow in there. Man. Somewhere in here. Ah, back for a bit. Hey, Jason. Caramel that eye a little more in the future. But for now, start there. Add a little yellow, believe it or not, to it. What's called the awkward stage, the ugly stage. Yep. You got it, man. Ah, still too thin. Yeah, every now and then there'll be pieces that like almost look good all the way through, but that's pretty rare that it would look, you know, finished from the first stroke. But once again, if you get some good line work going, you can surprise yourself with how fast you can bring something, you know, miles ahead in just a few meaningful strokes and color blocks and all that. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's getting all tangled. Said it was creepy. Yeah, well, and she said that when I hadn't touched the eyes quite yet, and then I did only a little bit, and they were like little like demon eyes. So let me help you. He's stuck. You keep getting stuck. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? No. Here you go. All right. Come on in. No, you can't have no. Don't you steal my brush. No, you can't steal my brush. There you go. Well, you just dropped it. You just dropped your pen, didn't you? Yes, you did. There you go. All right. Okay. Yeah, there was pretty much no face. It was a little freaky. But once again, that's what's funny is I don't see it that way, so I don't see what other people are seeing in the same way. It's like I see what it's about to be. I see potential. There we go. That's the beauty of it. Let's use a lot of texture. And a lot of weight to it. Let's get this color down on the page before it's too late. You can see where that's going. That's fine. Let's hit it with this. There we go. And we'll just kind of hit here. Ah, have faith. All right, that's enough. You guys are making me nervous now. Just kidding. Let's see. We definitely want to get a really high-powered white in here. Not brush tip too strong. Not necessarily. I think I'm gonna focus in on the eyes, so everyone. Well, I just like making jokes about the process. Yeah, I know, right? No. Now I'm freaking out. Now I'm just like, this is not looking right. Here, I'm gonna flatten this out just a little bit. No. The real key is gonna be reshaping the eyes a little bit here for everybody, and I think I'm ready to go ahead and tackle that section. So I'm gonna get a much smaller brush. I'm gonna rarely actually use a detail brush of sorts. And start bringing the whites of the eyes back to a level that we can work with. I know it looks huge, but I gotta put it down. I gotta put it on the page. And I have to push that border a little bit. There we go. And we'll get some of that brown. We're gonna reassess crazy eyes here. And, you know, bring it up to there. And we need to get into our skin value, our much brighter skin value, and cut here. It's a fake skin value, by the way. It's just a value. There we go. I think we're getting closer. And then let's get this dark. And yeah, it's getting much better. And a little whoop there for a second. She's coming back to life. Ooh. Yeah, Beast would be fun for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There she is. Yeah, that'll be a nice white spot there. You have the glare in the eyes there. The gleam in the eyes, whatever you choose to call it. A little bit of a pocket of light there. We will mix down and bring this back, and we'll start to blend that out a little bit. I'll bring back a new flesh tone there in a second. There we go. Oh, I hate it when it does that, right when I'm trying to read. A whole freaking huge paragraph comes up. See what you gotta understand. Okay, putting makeup on is a work of art. Of course it is. What's funny about Belle is that her version of makeup is really different, like, than the other princesses, and I think that's why I've kind of like her under eye is really not there almost at all. And I think that's why my art for this whole thing has been very off. And she's coming. She's coming. Another thing I can't forget is the headband. The yellow headband that could get easily lost up there with all this paint. So I need a boom. Now it's Belle. Now she's alive. Some texture there in the dress. Let's try to add in some more there. And a nice frame there. A little wrinkle in the glove, a little fold. Same thing over here. Just add fun amounts of texture. I'm trying to create that flow. Sometimes the gesture is more important than the actual line, because then you get a feeling of direction or mood or something different, you know? All right. It's actually a Disney trick. I don't know if you have Disney Plus, but what we just said just now about that is actually a real thing. And they talk about how they'll care only about the silhouette of a character almost entirely before they actually continue on with the rest of the design. Which seems insane, but if the silhouette is not recognizable, think about every famous character, and if the silhouette isn't recognizable, then it's a failure, basically. Not really, but you know what I mean. Back to the drawing board. That's what they said, and it's pretty obvious, too. Every single one of them. Woody. Think about them all. Maleficent. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. What? You're okay. You're okay. I know. No, I heard it. You're okay. You're okay. I know. You get so stressed out about that stuff, man. You don't need to. I know you're here to protect. Wow, she's had like way more, I don't know, I feel like she has way more thoughtful details than I expected, too. There we go. Alright, let's fill in the lips a little bit more. It'll make me feel better. And then I'm probably going to have to let this one dry for a little bit. I mean, I could keep working on it, but I feel like I'm going to be mad at the mistakes, the happy accidents that end up happening. And I just don't feel like that's a good thing. That way I can let Dakota out a little bit. Some more area here. Sometimes I blow dry it and keep working on top. That's another way to kind of push through. I guess I could do that, but I think a little break's going to be in order to keep my sanity. Doing 4 Disney paintings, back to back, even though it's been fun, whew, it can get in your head a little bit. Start forgetting what real life looks like. There we go. Opening up the eyes just a little bit more. I'll come back and create the eyeliner and makeup, but I feel like she needs just a wee bit more wide-eyed. She's a little bit more wholesome than that. There we go. And this last area here too, I really want to kind of cover that up a little bit more. I'll cut that in better than what's there. All right, time for a little break. Now venturing out from Destiny 2 to play other things. Oh, cool. Fortnite, Modern Warfare, and Halo. As well as wow. Those are some good stuff. My son's fiance loves playing it. Wait, what? Which one? Oh, do you play Overwatch? Gotcha. All right, guys. Well, that was really fun. I'm going to bring this one back to life. I know I just played with the eyes a little bit, but I need that to break a little bit. So give me a few minutes. Let this dry. And I'm going to finish this one up. It's been really good. Obviously, we've almost finished up even Mulan. I'll probably go back to her in a second and bring it back to life. Her face and whole skin tone and everything needs to have one more layer of light put on and clean up all these little missing areas. Some bit of energy needs to happen here. It's still a little stagnant. I like the color in the background, but I think it needs a little bit more. And to match how well I've been doing with the background themes and all of that. Don't forget to go to joeeverson.com/Disney to see how you can actually get this one on the 30th. It's going to go live at a special rate. So that's very, very key for everybody. If you're just watching this and you're thinking already, I'd like to purchase this one or a couple. I want to purchase them all. I want to collect all of them. Then you're definitely going to want to check out joeeverson.com/Disney. I've had a lot of buzz about them. I think they're going to go fast, so be there. Be on time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when they will go live on the 30th. Guys, it's been so much fun. Sorry to be heading out, even though I know some of you are having a wonderful conversation. I'm cutting that off now, but everything has been going very well. We've caught up to ourselves a little bit. It's been really busy this week. And we got 4 Disney paintings basically finished off. I know I've got to do those final details that really make it pop and make it finalized. She's still a little bit ghosty back there behind my head. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoy it when you stop by, communicate, share. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, any of those other channels that you can share the stream that way. Or if you're willing to share the Twitch stream on your other accounts and things, that's awesome. I'd like to spread the word around, and it really helps me out a lot, so thanks. All right, peace out. It's just fun to have fun, and it's fun to paint. So you mix all that together, and people, and it's great. So I don't know if I'll see you guys again today. Usually I'm on doing something in my sketch pad. I've been really busy catching up with these, and I haven't been doing that as much. But just like my posts on Instagram and I believe Facebook this past weekend, it was also posted. I did that Rocketeer, got some other pieces that I kind of work on in the background when it comes to drawings and working out on my sketch pad. So anyway, love you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Valor Queen, good to see you. And, they look just like the background. Nice. Thank you so much. And Jason, sorry, thanks for stopping by. Definitely go check him out, guys. He's got some cool art himself, and we'll see you soon.